So in this video, we see Steve the atheist, as he's known from Speaker's Corner, confronting Ali Dawah with Raj behind him. And what he's doing is accusing Ali Dawah of being friends with a terrorist. The person he's claiming as a terrorist is Mohammed Hijab. And his claim for him being a terrorist is that his house was visited by a group called SO15, who conduct investigations into serious crime and terrorism. Very serious allegations here. So let's listen to what Steve says.
Because hijab's been thrown out, hasn't it? After his counter-terrorism visit, was it last week? Counter-terrorism? So why would counter-terrorism visiting hijab?
There you go. He says Mohammed Hijab was visited by counter-terrorism. Let's hear a bit more.
Why were counter-terrorism SO15 visiting your friend Hijab? He's not your friend now, either. Have you disowned him as well?
He's my brother.
He's your brother.
A brother that is encouraging
Brother in arms.
women.
Why was he? What did SO15 say to Hijab when they were visiting? What did SO15 say to Hijab? I'm sure he's told you.
So, this is Steve the atheist making public allegations, right, on the channel called Mr. X TV. So this video, of course, is from his channel, and I'm doing a fair use, what's the word? Not criticism, but I'm evaluating what's taking place on this video. The question now has to be asked. Terrorism investigations. Can anybody take part in these investigations? Or are these investigations of critical importance to national security? Right? I think the answer, as you know, will be the latter. They're critical investigations because they're due to safety of the public. Not anybody, even within the police, will be privy to information about these investigations. People within the security forces have to sign and be vetted. They have to sign certain disclosure agreements, and they have to be vetted. Right? Gavin Williamson, an MP, was recently forced to resign, or he was fired, one of the two, for disclosing information pertinent to national security. How on earth does Steve the atheist know that SO15 visited the house of Mohammed Hijab? Shouldn't that be secret information, privileged information? How did Steve get hold of this information? Now, I don't know if it's true. I'm just taking his word, right? Let's suppose it is true. Who leaked this information to Steve? So, don't you find it suspicious that nobody at Speaker's Corner from the police have questioned Steve as to how he came across this information? Don't you think it's wise to find out who is doing such a thing from within the police or from within SO15? Who is leaking this type of information? If it's true, what it also shows is that people like Steve have connections within the police and security forces. And they're sharing secret information with each other. What are your thoughts, people?
What did counter-terrorism police say when they knocked on Hijab's door? What did they say? It must have been pretty serious for IERA to throw him out. So he's lost his job, he's lost his career, now he's lost his IERA membership.
And this is where heckling at Speaker's Corner goes too far. This isn't just heckling. This is somebody making wild allegations against people at the park using the security services as a means to get back at their opponents, and affecting their livelihood, causing them to lose their jobs, lose their careers, as Steve so happily shouts out. Is this acceptable? Is this what Speaker's Corner is about? Is this what PC Steve Barnes and his colleagues find acceptable? Yet prayer at the park, standing in silence, is banned. I think the police have some questions to answer. There seems to be a coordinated campaign against people at the park who are preaching to their religion if they're Muslims. And this group, having access to privileged information, sharing it amongst each other, and spreading it in public, defaming people. So I would expect an investigation to be taking place. Disclosure of information pertinent to national security. If there was some, or if there is some reason to be concerned about Muhammad Hijab or anybody else at Speaker's Corner, disclosing this information publicly will jeopardize such a case. This isn't just reckless, it's I don't want to say exactly what it is, but this is a problem. So write to the police, complain, ask them to investigate what's taken place, and find out who is leaking information pertinent to national security, which can result in damage to our safety. This is not acceptable. This isn't what this type of speech is not allowed at Speaker's Corner. This is illegal, actually. This doesn't come under what you might class as free speech. It's illegal from the concept of defamation, and it's illegal from the perspective of national security. Anyway, thank you for watching.